Today's horoscope, Capricorn, April 22, 2022. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money, and compatibility with other signs. Fresh energy is with you for studies, projects, and mental interests today. Your enthusiasm is building, and you're likely to enjoy the challenges of learning something new. The moon is in your sign all day, and with its harmonious aspects to Mars and Uranus, the desire to act on your feelings or intuition is more potent than usual. Today and tomorrow, there can be easy channels or outlets for your swelling emotions. You can be incredibly persuasive or magnetic. You won't go unnoticed right now. Others tend to support you, and a love interest can be especially intrigued. Your ability to communicate effectively boosts social relationships. It's a good time for relaxing recreation as well, or for taking a break to refresh and rejuvenate yourself by either doing the things you most enjoy doing or bypassing the things that drain you. Your love horoscope. The moon continues to wander through your sign, encouraging you to embrace your innermost feelings and prioritize your sense of security, but it gets better. Speaking of security, despite whether you're single or already attached, the moon's celestial ruler of your relationship sector, trine to Mercury via your romantic fifth house of love, passion, pleasure, and self-expression creates a harmonious synergy with regard to your romantic feelings and the way you go about expressing them. Don't assume that your person knows what time it is. Use your words instead. Luna will also sextile Venus, Jupiter, and Neptune in your communication sector, so don't hesitate to get creative. Your career horoscope. Inspiration could strike at any moment. As the moon glimmers in your sign and trines both the sun and Uranus in Taurus, you may feel more creative than usual. Despite being a responsible, if stoic, earth sign, you can always add an artistic spark to your work. The trines may encourage a sudden desire to express yourself through your work or style. You may feel spontaneous while dressing yourself for work, which may lead to wearing your favorite colors, clothing, or accessories. The trine could even give you a burst of insight when tackling your projects as well. Your finance horoscope. In between the asteroid Juno's departure from your income sector yesterday and the moon's return tomorrow, there is a chance to pause and even take a break from focusing on the money. The push to get as many options on the table and to create as much momentum as possible has been banked in Juno. The Queen of Commitment has left you with a sense of resolve, and Saturn is staying on to keep things on track. Social life today. Your energy and drive have no bounds. If you had it your way, you would do everything and at the same time. Even though your interests are varied, you should concentrate on what's relevant. Involve your friends and relations in particular. You will spend wonderful moments together and have great memories of them. Your dating horoscope. Your creative energy is amazing right now, and you can come up with something totally original without really breaking a sweat. Someone will like what they see and want to see more. Flirting tips. You're optimistic, willing to take risks. Self-reliance and the charm you possess gives you great confidence. If you suffer the indignity of being turned down by a potential date, this has little effect on the way you feel. There are people out there who appreciate what you offer and willing to share their love with you. Lucky numbers 2, 10, 25, 37, 43. Your well-being horoscope. This is a time for big displays. Some relationship is bound to feel the effect of this transit. Either a relationship with another person or some kind of relationship you have with a part of yourself, such as your relationship with your body, will feel tension. You could use the energy to explode on the workout scene. Increase your weight levels, radiate the kind of energy that gets others motivated, or try a new app and bravely learn new moves. Your daily numeroscope. If you have any public speaking to do on this day, be sure to add some humor. There's nothing like laughter to hold people's interest or to energize your audience. This can be especially helpful if your presentation takes a while and you notice that people are becoming groggy. A good mix of information and humor can make the time fly by while increasing people's ability to retain knowledge. Try a few good anecdotes or jokes you've heard. Daily planetary overview. The vibe is grounded, but you could also feel ready to impose some structure on your home and lifestyle. If you've been putting off chores or home improvement tasks, today is the day to take care of such business. The energy here can sometimes make us a little tightly wound, so remember to stretch and focus on your breath if you feel the tension rising. On a personal note, now would be a good time to set some boundaries with people who don't always stay in their lane. If you need time for yourself or want others to mind their own business, say so. While the day should go by fairly predictably, the evening promises to be more exciting. The moon forms a supportive trine to wild card Uranus, which could shake things up a bit. You might receive a surprise gift, find the perfect wallet, or come into some money you weren't anticipating. To help facilitate this cycle of unexpected good luck, try to do something nice for someone you care about. Just be sure to check your energy level and continue your self-care routine, because Mars in Pisces activates the moon, which can make you feel exhausted and temperamental. Sky for today. In the morning, the moon sextiles Mars in Pisces. The Capricorn moon motivates us to consider our legacy, and as it links up with Mars, we become aware that we can achieve our goals without needing our victories to come at another's expense. Today, the greatest rewards are reaped by inspiring those around us with our vision. By communicating practically, we generate the excitement necessary to win over hearts and minds. After nightfall, the Capricorn moon squares off with Chiron in Aries, provoking sensitivities. Our mood is self-conscious and self-deprecating. Despite our best efforts, we feel like we aren't making headway. Worse, we perceive ourselves as unworthy of success. This belief that we are lesser likely has its roots in our youth. Our family environment might have been stern and unsupportive, encouraging us to take the familiar and predictable route instead of cheering our independence. Over time, we've become reticent to try new things, yet when we follow the traditional path, we are equally disheartened. At this juncture, we may be trying to impress the voice of our inner elder. Turning our attention to our inner child reveals it is they who hold the keys to our hidden strengths. We may be literally isolated from loved ones, or otherwise feel there is an emotional wall preventing others from seeing or hearing us. This influence will pass relatively quickly. In the meantime, we might brainstorm ways to better connect with our own inner authority. What steps could we take to embrace our capabilities and competency? The moon then enters a voidtive course lasting until tonight. Avoid starting projects and let the natural flow of the day take its course.